Hello everyone, welcome to our live. This is 𝙤𝙧𝙖𝙬 and today we are going to create this look. And this is texture gel, by the way, so I'm really excited to play with this 3D gel for chroming. But first, I am gonna write down my website. Everything that I use today is at www.𝙤𝙧𝙖𝙬.shop. Pin the comment right down here. And if you haven't joined yet, this is a WhatsApp group that you can join. Every time that we go on live, we go into this group to alert everybody. You can take a screenshot of this. Also, if you are going to Votino Official, there is a broadcast channel. You also will get a SAM alert. And we are currently are going to premiere beauty show in February. So in premiere beauty, if you are going, I have the link right here on my bio. And then premiere is right down here. Premiere Anaheim, California. And when you click on it, it will lead you to the registration form, and you can also use a code 𝙤𝙧𝙖𝙬 and that code will also give you a discount. And I write it underneath of my post right here, where you can use a code on my bio. All right, now let's start it out live. Let me moderate Tara first. Hi, Tara. Let me add your moderators. Okay. All right, we are set. Hi, Dragonfly Lady. Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Okay, these are middle fingers. Okay. So, I'm gonna repeat these fingers, and I'm gonna use cream nude. And the thumb, I want to do like a whole heart on the thumb. Okay, so cream nude on. Here, 60 seconds. Hi, Emboss. Hi, Tanya's. Okay, today we are going to do a Rose-mance set. But this set, I did it before with white tips and green stem and then red rose. But one of the audience say, can we see the black tips and silver stem and red rose? And the moment I heard them say that, I can imagine it right away. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be hot looks. So that's why I did the video. And now I'm going to go ahead and complete this set. So it's from someone that, from an audience that recommended for me. And I see the potential in it. Hi, Sophia. Good evening. I'm going to apply a second coat before I do anything else. Make sure that it's nice and solid. Here. 60 seconds. Everything is 60 seconds. Hi, Amos. Hello. Good. We just started. We're gonna learn a couple of things today. First of all, we're gonna learn how to use texture gel. It's really cool because it's really embossed. So we're gonna play with this. It here chrome. And it's white texture gel that I'm using. So that's one thing we learned today. The other thing is we're going to learn how to use mold, which is super easy. Like since the day I got mold, I don't really carve by hand anymore. I rarely carve by hand anymore. Hear this? And then another thing that we also going to learn is ombre. On these two fingers, we're going to do a black and nude ombre. Hi, Sally. Ashina. Hi, Niet. And then, not tomorrow, but Monday, I'm going to walk you through this amazing look. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, and look at this. But, calm down. Just one thing at a time. Hi, Lena. Okay. Let's just do a suede tip really quick using black. Jet black will do. Okay, take jet black out. I like to put it on a palette. Hi, Nguyen. Vampires. Oh, energy vampire. No energy vampire. What's your name? Okay, let me see. I need an emboss brush. Yes, semi-thick, not too thin. Hi, Lisa. Placid. I don't know if it doesn't know I'm on yet. Yeah. We haven't seen this Stilleto in a while, Tanya. Okay, emboss brush. Okay. First, let me mark where the tip gonna be. About let's see. About right here. Go up. It's way up here. Take a look at it to make sure that it's okay. Examine it. Good. Let me see. Good. Now go ahead and draw it. Slap it right in the middle and just smooth along the edge here. Again, slap it right in the middle and just smooth it up. I'm using the emboss brush. It can hold a lot of gel. And then we look at it again just to see. Okay, it seemed good enough. Now, go ahead and we just paint over. I'm just gonna give it a little volume here. Give it a little volume up here. Okay. A lot right here. And then I'm gonna give it a rest. And I take out polish bottle. The brush from it, I just stroke it down. Why use a tiny brush? We can use this. You know, stroke it all the way down. And then since it's jet black, I will stroke it again just to make sure that it's not too thick anywhere. You don't want it to be too thick. You just want a layer, a moderate layers. Now, stroke it again. This brush has some kind of gel in it. Some kind of white gel in it. That would just help the gel more by being conscious about its thickness. See it, and it'll help the layer too. See that? See this black? You only need to apply very thin layer. It's very high coverage. Kia, hi Tia Dad. Okay, Kia Dad. This done. I'm gonna just go ahead and do like a heart. This middle of the nails. One down, another one on this side. I love to use the emboss brush to draw. It's just faster somehow. It's smoother or something. Not quite sure. It's different feel than the liners. This is my bottom right here. Okay. flow with it. High expressive enamel. This is right here. Then down. Just flow down. See that? And then give it some bulk so we can drag it down with a brush. Same thing here. See, these are where all your client's skin gonna be on the side. That's why still your liner brush is habit. Up here, obviously, you couldn't use this brush much. There's several ways. Since I have the Emboss Brush that I'm holding right here, I'm just might as well use just that. It's kind of like a polish brush in a way. It's just smaller than a polish brush, but much bigger than a liner brush. Back when I use a liner brush, I have to incorporate this brush. I couldn't use just liner brush, but now, Emboss Brush, I think I'd be happy just using it. Stroke it down. It's faster than liner brush. And then when you get close to here, you don't need any more gels. Because at this point, you should use the gel that are existing right here from both sides, and you just fuse it up. That is a way that keep everything thin. Because a lot of people, when they get to here, they would like try to like slap in more gel, and they just have too much gel, you know what I mean? Have to be conscious of the layers. And it doesn't make you have to be meticulous. You just have to be conscious. Till here, you don't need any more gel, and you just lightly fuse it up. That's it. And gel color or cell level, so it's all going to be smooth out for you. And then down here, that's when I use in the polish brush. All the way down. There. And now I'm just clear that. Make sure everything is even, level. Okay, so before we worry about the stem and all that, I also want to do some ombre on here, and I'm just gonna apply cream nude on it to do an ombre. Again, 2 coats. Coat number 1 all the way down on this side. One on this side. Go over it again to make it nice and even. Here. One on this side. In all the way down. One on this side, one on this side. Go over it and make it nice and even. Here. One coat on here, high latte. Sometimes I want to wiggle it just to make sure that it's easier to distribute. Then I go back and stroke everything evenly. Nice and even. See the second coat here for 60 seconds. Yes, but you watched me live before. Okay, again, this is a pinky. Wiggle it out. Apply all over, and then remove gel from the polish brush and go back one more time. Make it nice and even. We are ready for the ombre process. Black and nude ombre always the most difficult. Here this black and white ombre, black and nude ombre, everything that have contrast. We're gonna use this and jet black gel colors. Okay, my ombre sponge is out there. This is the last ombre sponge I have. I would hate to go out there, so I'm just gonna reuse it. first I have to soak up all the nude and I believe this white, nude and white. I have to soak up all the gel from it on a paper towel. Okay. So still a little bit of gel left. Okay. Now I'm gonna use black first. Apply black on here, on just the tips. About yay much. Especially for color that have high contrast, I'm gonna slowly go up here, so you just need to apply a little bit on here, a little bit on here. That's it. Just like that. And then you just want to ombre it out just a little bit with the Ombre Brush. You have to make sure that you wash it first. Make sure all the bristles are nice and flexible, all the gel coming out of it. Wipe it. Tell your client to turn the hand over and you just blend just a slightly bit on the edge. That's it. Okay, clean your brush. Just wipe it on the paper towel basically. Go back, blend just a little bit and then let it go. Don't try to make it perfect. Doing the same thing on here. Just get rid of that sharp edge. See? And then here, that's it. Now you prep in your brush. Cream nude onto this part. It got white underneath, so I think nude would be better. This one I have beige nude. I already soaked it through the paper towel, so now I'm gonna use black on here. So I'm just reusing the sponge twice, just because it's the last sponge that I have. I don't want to go out and get it. It takes a lot of time. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go ahead and tap it on here. Side to side, side to side. Better to clean your palette first. Get a new palette out. Okay, side to side. Go up a little bit. And go down just a little bit. See, it's blended out on the middle. Go down just a little bit and go up just a little bit. See, blend it all out. The middle part right here, it become like grayish. Now, I'm gonna take that out. And I'm right now I like a heavy squeeze first, like this, like that, just to see all the gel coming out. And then that's a lot of gel, so I'm gonna press all the extra gel onto the palette. So now there's not a lot of gel on here. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna lightly tap it. See, when you lightly tap it, you remove excess gel and you make it softer basically. Hear this? Yeah, usually I like to dress after I use the sponge. Just because sponge is cheap and then ombre service, you get like 20 or so extra dollar or more. So it's worth it just to toss the sponge. It save me more time. Okay, hear that? Okay, now you get a little bit of texture on here. Is easier for the sponge to absorb. Okay, just slightly up and down motion like that. Okay, hear that? Do do it again. Hey, and you want to stop like in the middle like that and cure that? That's fine too. On the left, then I go back on the right. You see the layer, your sponge should be very, very thin, so you should have no problem flash curing it. Oh, thank you, 𝙠𝙠 So you just go up and down lightly, not too harsh, slightly. Okay. One more time. Hi, Santa. The ombre is just amazing, perfect. Thank you, Tanya. I love the ombre look. Ombre always is a sellers. Everybody loves ombre. Give it a rest. Do the other nails. I have a feeling I'm gonna come back to it because I'm not done with the perfection. Give it a heavy squeeze right here. Just see all the gel coming out, and then you can lightly tap it. See, I haven't reloaded color into this gel yet. This sponge soak up a lot of colors. Here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just to flash it a little bit, just for it to not be wet, or else it's gonna contaminate your sponge, you know. So now, when that layer is driest, you can go over it and just lightly tap, like kind of like airbrush layers, except you have more control. It's more even. Because sometimes airbrush is still can be very spotty, especially with a cheap machine and such. So I like ombre like this more. And I can, with the sponge, I can like go back and forth with color without cleaning anything. I can have like 3 sponge ready to go. Look at that. Here. Okay, just give it a rest. So at this point, be like, oh, how many times should the sponge be passed to make it look good? Okay, that's up to you. That's up to you because like right now, most people are like, oh, hell, I love it. Let's go ahead and top coat. So me, I'd be like, I feel like it can be more. You know what I mean? So whenever you're happy with it, basically, up to your level, it depends on how much OCD you have, you know. Like me, I can squint and I can see, you know what, this color need a little more tender love and care. Really, it could very easily become an obsession. If you like ombre. If you don't like ombre, you'll be done already. You'll be like, oh, I'm done. But me, I was like very obsessed with this gradient. I enjoy the process thoroughly. And okay, sometimes in experience with color like this, I would discover that it could be good if I were to apply a little more nude, because nude color is lighter than black colors. Like I might not need to apply more black. I just need to apply more nude. And this is just a little trick that I learned. And then you would take this where you have like, you know, a lot of nude, and you would go down where these kind of like gray are, you know what I mean? See this gray? If you slap your nude right about here, the gray gonna be lightest. Look. And then it will blend in with like the black. But hold on, let me go ahead and squeeze excess gel out. Too much gel can be very spotty like this. But you will make this nude overlap in this black right here, and it could be very beautiful. As long as you don't have a lot of gel on your surface. When you saw live today, I will miss the entire first part. It's fine. Later on, you can rewatch. Right now, you can move on from it and just ask me whatever. And then later on, you can watch the first part. First part, nothing that important. This is the first important part, is the ombre. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of happy with it. The rush is over. Okay, maybe one more. Most people should be done already. Like if I'm at a salon and I'm like 10 minutes behind, then I will be done with this ombre already. But I'm at home and I am like in the creativity what do we call it, rush. So I tend to like just stay and fondle it. If you ever find yourself in that same position where you like you're not ready to part with the ombre yet. Like someday when I have nothing to do, some part right here, I will sit there and I just spend all this time to perfect it. But you learn along the way. You learn how to control it. Just the more you practice, the more you're into it, the more you will master it perfectly. And then when it comes to perform, the next time you might not waste a lot of time, but your detail can be more beautiful. Okay. Okay, the next step is this chrome part right here where I use like a 3D gel, like a texture gel to draw and then chrome it. So I need this whole background to be chrome free. What do I use? Let's test everyone. I'm gonna take out white texture gels. I just saw it. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so this white texture gels is a super textury element that it doesn't blend. It's not smooth or blendy at all. It's like that. It's like this. Like that. This is what I use for all these leaves right here. So I can build it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use that. So first I have, yes, JC. Teflon Matte. You have to use Teflon Matte. Okay, I'm gonna use Teflon Matte. Right here. And this matte I use to isolate chrome. So chrome doesn't stick all over my nails. You see these nails right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this need to have Teflon Matte on. So let's start with the thumb. Oh no, at home what I mean is at the office, but I call it home because hell, I live here. It's like I live here most of the time, basically. Oh, I find myself here. Did I just call it home? I have a problem. I call it my workplace home. Get this? I have an issue. Yeah, the new one is out already. It's out for like couple months. Teflon Matte. It's smoother now. We compromise the sticky formulas. So now it could be a finish. Get this? You can also use it as a finish too. But I still like matte finish. Matte forever. Velvet. That's what I like about matte. It's so velvety. And it's matte so fast. And I like to touch it. Get this. Hi, Waka Waka. Welcome. Okay. So like this. Hear this? Okay. Hi, Leia. Okay, so you just joined. So this process, we are going to do this silver leaf or this silvery texture right here. So I just applied this on. Like before you need to chrome any design, you have to apply this on. Hi, Queen Etta. Because this Teflon matte layer is something that I use to isolate chrome. Not all matte do that. Like matte don't do that. Most matte doesn't do that, but Teflon matte is special. So I applied that on. So now I'm gonna start drawing the silver stem. And if you notice, this is not a normal paint. I'm using a texture paint. It's called texture gel. And all texture gel is non-cell level. This white texture gel that I use. You can stir it up if you want. See, it doesn't blend back right away. It's very textury. Okay. Now, it's time to draw. Let's take all the nail out. Everything is clear. Teflon matte is on. Look at that ombre. See that? If you miss the ombre, you can rewatch it later. But for now, it's time for chrome design. Sway tip, nothing special, just sway tips. See ombre? Perfection. Put it here. Okay, now, let's go ahead and do this nail first. First, we are going to use 10mm liners first. Drawing a stem. Dip it in here. See, it's like that. Okay, it's very textury. You're gonna touch it right at the tip of your brush and just lightly drag it down, and it should be like icing. See, the texture should be like icing. See that? And go down. Okay, so that's the stem, and I want to have one rose down here, one rose up here. So let's go ahead and one rose down here and one rose up here. Okay, and these are leaf. One leaf right here going out, and one leaf right here up here going up. And then I would like to have like some tone going out. Okay. Now I would like to switch brush. This brush no longer useful anymore. It's a liner brush. I'm gonna switch. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it just a little bit. Okay, switch brush. It will be Emboss Brush. That's what I will use. I will wipe it first. And then I clean it. I no longer use acetone to clean. I use a conditioner cleaner which have oil in it to help condition your brush while you cleanse. And the oil is safe for gels, which is amazing. Okay, after clean, I'm gonna wipe it. Excess oil, go away. Then dip it in. See, before, if I have oil on my brush, I would be terrified of doing this. But this is gel safe. Now, one leaf right here, right? Touch it. See how thick it is. One lip up here. See how thick it is? And then I don't need that much gel on my brush anymore. I wipe it to keep it nice and sharp. And then I go in and I press the middle drag it down. See, crazy, beautiful. Okay, I might wipe excess gel on my brush just to keep it in shape, nice and pointy. And from here, I like to drag it out like that. See, it's texture, so don't worry. All the texture you make, it's gonna stay there. Drag out the edge. And if you want, you can dip a little more. And you can just add a little bit more on the leaf right here. Okay, whatever you like. Okay, up here, I like to do the same thing, but this time, I do a little different. I drag the leaf out first. See, I have a lot of gel on here, like a big glob. I clean my brush, keep it in shape, and then press it right in the middle, and I drag it out. See, a clean brush, when you do that, it's like carving it. See that? Touch it and drag it out. See that? The crazy textures. And now you are going to go up here and give it a little bulk. This is where the flower gonna be, the rose gonna be. Gives this little bulk too. Okay. Now at this point, I would like to cure this. I take one look over just to make sure. Then I'm gonna cure. 60-second cure. Then I'm gonna chrome that. And then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna decide on this where I want the rose to be. So I'm gonna examine this finger next to this finger. And I think I want one rose right here. Boop. Right there. One rose. So on this side, I want one rose here. One rose here. Okay. And I'm gonna take texture gel again. Okay. With Emboss Brush. That is a brush I use, Emboss Brush. And then, if the rose here, I'm gonna give it some leaf, like on both sides. And then, I'm gonna go ahead and spike it out a little bit. And then clean a little bit, and then you're gonna go back. There, from the middle. Okay. And then you're gonna do this one, and then you're gonna cure. Give a little leaf going out. A little more here. Okay. Clean my brush. Now I want to go back and carve it out. Add texture into it. like butters. Again, carve into white textured gel. Okay, after that you cure. Actually, before I cure, I wanna, let me see, like spike it out. I thought that would be nice later on. Spike it out. Okay, now cure. Okay, where my silver chrome, I'm gonna take it out and take out shadow applicators, rub on silver chrome. Okay, so this is cure already. Okay, 60-second cure, white textured gels. And I already have Teflon Matte right down here already. So I'm gonna rub this all over. See all the chrome, it will avoid Teflon Matte and it will only adhere onto the design. Gonna re-wrap it one more time and then you're gonna dust it. Make sure you dust underneath too. And then you're gonna take like glint size of the shadow applicator and you're gonna go back. And when you go back and rub it, it will like remove extra dust on the surface, still like teeny tiny little dust. It will make your chrome shiny. When it's dust free, it'll be all nice and shiny. Okay. Also do this one, same thing. Make sure your client have her hand like away so all the chrome dust doesn't get to it. And if you do it, if you have a design on all 5 fingers, then you can just do this and then dust all 5 fingers at the same time. And this time I would not matte it because the detail is like 3D. I would choose to shine right onto the silver detail since it's really big and embossed-ish. It's not gonna be unattractive if I overlap the design just a little bit, just to protect the chrome. You'll see later. Okay, dust it. And then I will use a glint size and then go back. See, this part is rewarding because it's gonna make your chrome so shiny. All that dust, extra dust is going away. Like I hate if I have like even a little shimmers on the chrome. I hate it, and that's why I love 3D design like this. Cause it show clear and it show textures very well. Make it very mirror and chromey. Okay, so I have two more fingers. Okay, this one ready to put red rose on. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, and then this one. One in the middle, one in the bottom, one on top. Using white textured gels, non-cell level and chromable. Take it out. What is this? There's some kind of liquid on it. Let me clean it with acetone just in case. Okay, now let's draw a leaf right here. And let's draw a leaf right about here. Second time always prettier than the first time. You see, when I draw on the first nail, it was crazy. Now I have some kind of direction is look different, look more refined. I was doing a bunch of chicken scratch on the first nail right here. It was tragic. Now look at it glide. Lux Nail by Lisa say, but the dog don't let the man come near me. My dog go nut except for my hubby. Ooh. Maybe she's trained to hate men. She's trained the dog to hate men. To attack them on command. Okay, a little bit right here. Okay. Clean this. When I say clean it, I mean wipe it on the paper towels. Oh, she's a service dog. With bite training, see? It's only bite the one that deserve it, right? The one that doesn't give it cookies. Okay, see, I wipe it in. Wipe it in. You know, if someone doesn't give me cookie, I buy them too. Shoot. Hear this. For some reason, this nail is way prettier than this one. See? See all that stuck right here? It's my first time. Second time, it's so way prettier, right? First time of freestyling, it looked like that. Nobody know. But second one, look at this. It's like so elegant. It's like Cinderella before midnight versus after midnight right here. After midnight, she turned back to her normal self, unfiltered. Okay. The only thing that we have left is this finger, which is easy. I just have to see where the rose is. I want one to be right smack in the middle right here. One right here. Right? Should I center it or should I go up drag? I should go one right here on the left top and one on the right top. Seem more like it. So my rose they're gonna be leaf coming from this corner or crazy light going out. Little stem right here. They're gonna be leaf right here going crazy and then little stem right here. Yeah, Cinderella. I have a lot of friends that are Cinderella. I mean, before and after were dramatic. Every time we go into party, go into club, I'm like, are you done yet? No, I'm not done yet. When they come out the bathroom, I'm like, oh my God, you look so pretty. I hardly recognize you. Okay. Right here. Slash it in. Hey, Tino, during the salon era, did you have a price list that you display on social media, or did they have to DM you and ask for quotes? When they DM me, I have a walk-in price, usually 100 or 150. It includes foundation and color and all that. Sometimes accent finger, couple crystals, and then talking about the art. If they have a picture of mine, I will price it for them. I don't have it pre-price just because it's a lot of work. But if you can pre-price it, I would say that's a great idea to pre-price it. But if they chose it, I just price it for them. And I price it, I gauge on the amount of hours they're going to take. Like this design, I would say that I can, after foundation and everything, I can pretty much take care of it in like an hour or an hour and 15 minutes. If I know the step already, like I know how long it can take me to do an ombre. You know, if like client doesn't tip me good, I like, okay, maybe it's a 15-minute ombre. Versus if that like an amazing client, I say, okay, 30 minutes for her, for ombre, just ombre. And then Teflon Matte and wood in all the design actually are really quick. Could be 15 to an hour I mean 15 to 30 minutes. So that's an hour already. And then these roses, you just pop in the mold, pop it out, 15 minutes, done. So I can price it based on the hours. Or if you want to based on the design, that's fine. It's just some people doesn't know how to price it. So easier is by the hour. But if you don't struggle with your pricing and everything like that, you should go for it. Make up a numbers. Sometimes my clients say, where do you come up with that number? I say, oh, how dare you to question Tino? Right in my domain. After you waited for so long to get in, how did I come up with that number? I made it up. I imagined it. I dreamt it last night before I saw you. Now I feel like I need to be more creative with my pricing. After you dare question me on my pricing. Yes. Don't let them question you on your pricing, honey. Made it up. Okay. Another one right here. Just a little bit slow stem. But yeah, I know the approximate time that it would take me for certain technique. Now, if they ask me for freestyle, like this set, if I already done it, when they show me, easy breezy. I know the step. I can like 1, 2, 3, like ombre, isolating, chrome design, and then mold. Bam, done. Crystal. If I freestyle this set, I have no idea how long it's gonna take me or what I'm gonna do. But if they ask you for freestyle, it should be whatever. Like every time that I freestyle, I always calculate my time right on time. Because if I get here and I only have a little time left, I might decide not to put crystal or might decide not to carry on with roses. So even though freestyle, you don't know when you're gonna be done, but there's no specific set. You see, they cannot say, oh, Tino, can you freestyle this set for me? No, freestyle is a freestyle. You have no idea what you're gonna do. So yeah, I would say the timing game could be very simple if your mind works that way. If you know how to calculate time and such. But you know, when you first start out, it's okay to be slow. It's okay to be slow. I mean, the speed. I have autism, so I have to be careful when I say slow. You know, it's okay to be slow, like taking a lot of time. It's okay. It's not okay to think slow. I mean, to be slow in the head. I guess it's okay too, I guess. How long do you predict price for a freestyle? For freestyle, if I plan to give them 1.5 hours, then I can give them either $150 or $200. Just depend on how extravagant I want to make it, you know. It's very easy to price a freestyle because there's no specific style. You basically price your hour. Like if you want to give them 1.5 hours or 2.5 hours, depend on how ambitious you are. So when you freestyle, all your price could be the same. If that day you only feel like you want to work like 2 hours, then you just price them all either 200 or 250. Just price them all the same. And then you just have to be creative to come up with something. But for that, that's no problem for me. I always can come up with something right on the spot. Hear this. Okay, now I'm just gonna clear this. Absolutely love and admire your talent. Thank you, Regenda. See, Teflon Matte is already on. See how awesome it is? everything that Teflon Matte touch are chrome free. Only the white design or the silver chrome stick on. The rest scotch free. Rub it in, and I like to rub it again, just to make sure that I cover everything, just to make sure. Cause sometimes our eye couldn't spot our flaw, so we just go over it again. Just make sure that everything have silver chrome, and then you're gonna dust it. See all this dust that lay on the surface of Teflon Matte. You dust it. Not all matte can do that. Only Teflon Matte. My matted chrome would stick on, and it would be very difficult to dust it off. It would smear on it. Okay, every time that I'm done doing that, I always take this, just clean shadow applicator, and I go over it again. And when I rub over it again this time, it will make sure that it swept away any teeny tiny dust that are left on the side, on the crevices right this. It will all be gone. So your chrome will be mirror. It will be flawless. Hi, Dominic. Okay. Put it right here. Then I have this nail left, and that's it. We are ready for some 3D action. 3D rose. Okay, rub over it. See, Teflon Matte block everything. This is a new Teflon Matte bottle. Everything is golden. There's no white this time. Okay, rub on it again. Good evening, Sundo. Okay, rub on it again, and then dust all that away. And then go back with this clean shadow applicator, and then you just rub on it. Make sure all excess dust is gone. Again, down here too. Okay. Now for some 3D. I'm so happy every time I get to do 3Ds. Cause it's so easy. Where's my mold? I'm gonna take out my mold. Rose-mance. I use this a lot in Valentine. Rose-mance. And I like to use this side and the smallest side. Send it in here. And another big one right here. Send it in. A big one here, a big one here. One more big one. Okay, now I need one small one, 2, 3 small one, 4 small one. Five, 6. 1, 2, 3. How you clean the mold? You use acetone or alcohol to clean the mold. 1, 2, 3. Four. One more. Okay. Okay, now we are going to press it in. See all this little air right here, all the on the edge of the rose, because this mold is really deep. It's not shallow like most mold. The rose is very intricate, so you have to make sure you press, so it makes sure that all the air bubble go away. See, like this one, see now it's become more red now. That's what you need to do with all of them. I'm using my engraver and spatula tool to do that. My engraver doesn't have a bar at the end. Like if you have a bar, when you press it in, you might drag out more gel. This is like a needle. It's a blunt needle. Yeah, that's good. I kind of try to do a little bit on all of them, and then I can go back if I want to. And you can use the spatula side too. If the roll is big, you can use that to push it in. I'm gonna steal a little bit from this side and add in more on this side. See, you need it to be opaque like this. You can even do it like this so you can see easier. And it's not like an optional step, but it's not mandatory neither. I just recommend doing that just to make the rose prettier, you know. It doesn't look broken or ratchet, but broken sound better than ratchet. Okay, this one too. Yeah, I like to turn it around. I like to see what I'm doing. And you don't have to do that with every mold. If it's like a bow or like a if it's really shallow, then it's not gonna have bubble like this. It's only if it's really deep and intricate and full of like layer and petal and all that, then at that time you might need to do that to make sure you squeeze all the gel in. Okay, this one, there's a lot of roses. The whole hand gonna be filled with roses. Another one. When is a mystery box dropping in just about a week? at some point, I'm starting getting bored with it. This is probably a good time to chit-chat with your client, so we can get through the boredom, the suffocation. If you do press on, then you just have to sit here and pray for daylight because there's no one to talk to. But if you do it for your client, then at that point you might want to disturb her. Let her gossip about her boyfriend or her affair. Something juicy, something interesting, so you don't go to sleep. What's gonna be in the mystery box is a mystery, Dominique. Gonna be a lot of new items. It's gonna be like 18 or 19 new items. There might be glow-in-the-dark elements. Maybe. I don't have to give it away. There's gonna be a crazy holographic things going on in there. There might be a cleanser in there, maybe. There may be a clear clay. Oh God, I should stop right now. How dare you tempt me with information? I said clear clay. I didn't say anything else, right? Okay, good. Because we already have silicone, clear silicone. We never have, something that are non-cell level before that are clear. Okay. Now we just have to smoosh it in before we cure. See, it's all solid. It's all nice. Now, if we don't smoosh it in, after we cure all of this, you're gonna have a little thin film that you have to like drip it off, which is okay. But I like to smooth it in first and then smudge it in one final smudge before we move on. And you can even scoop a little out. If it's too much, if it's too overflowing, now is the time where you can scoop a little out. Yeah, mystery box gonna be about a week left. It's about over $200 worth. $499.99. 200 and something. Forgot. Oh, and the name gonna be Wonder Mystery Box, but the Magic Wonder collection not gonna be in that. Magic Wonder collection is a gel collection. It's different than mystery box. See, now I have mystery box and I have gel collection. What could I possibly have next? Some more fun. Mystery box and gel collection. Oh, someone was talking about subscription box a while back. I have to give it some thought because I have to be consistent. If I have subscription box, it have to be monthly. I don't feel like following a pattern here. Monthly. That's a lot of commitment. Have to come out with a box monthly. That's a lot of commitment. Nice and neat. So there's a lot of attentive to your 3D things. A lot of care for it, see? I make sure the amount is just right. I take off the excess. This better be some kick-ass rose. Gonna be hot, right? The reason why I take extra out in the bottom a bit too much because I don't want it to be bulky. I mean it's gonna be 3D, but I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to have a thick base. I want it to be details and nice and gorgeous. But the base meaning there's nothing here, that's just a glob. So I want it to be flat in that area. Okay, now I'm ready to cure. 60-second cure. You can cure both ways. Cure top and bottom. And then you're gonna here's in. And then you're gonna put crystal in. And then I am gonna go back and protect with shine top coat. I'm not gonna matte everything this time. It's gonna be different in it 3Ds. Expressive say I like a subscription box. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea to me, but it's a lot of commitment for me. For me to be every month. What if I want to skip a month? What if this month is like, no, I want to skip it? It could be a problem. Okay, clear that one too. All right, so now I'm gonna take out this one, clear texture gels. Dominic say you could do a subscription box every other month. It doesn't have to be every month. But what if I want every month? See? I'm not talking about the months. I'm talking about the commitment here. Now I have to commit to every other month. What if Tino wanted to be every month this time? For a little bit. And then every other month. And then maybe 3 months. And then go back to every month. You know what I mean? It's a freedom here. The freedom is a struggle. It's not about the amount of time. It's a freedom. It's like having children. It's like, if I have 3 children, what happens if I want to only take care of 2 this year? You know what I mean? I want to take care of 2. And then maybe I want to take care of the other one next year. That's commitment going on. There's no freedom at all. What if I only want to love 1.5? And, hate the rest? I couldn't do that. It's my children. I have to love them all the same. It's not fair. I think one children deserves to be loved better than the other shithead. Okay, now I'm gonna stick this rose on. Okay, this rose gonna need to be a little higher. Or even 3 months have a box. See, but still, it's a subscription box. It is. People are gonna expect it. Remember when I do the zodiac things? Oh my God, you guys don't know the struggles. You guys doesn't know the struggles of the zodiac. I literally have hundreds of DM every day. It's Virgo season coming. When you gonna do Virgo? And I swear it's in the summers. It was like 3 months before Virgos. And people are already, Virgo, where is it coming? Or Cancer, will you do Cancer? Cancer is 9 months ahead. It's crazy. That's why I give Zodiac a little break. I let it die down a little bit before I step into that trend wreck. It's a trend wreck. You guys don't know because you guys doesn't have thousands of DM. You guys doesn't know the struggles of the zodiac crave. I call it the zodiac crave. It's horrible, you guys. It's like a nightmare. Another one right up about here. Okay, I'm gonna lay this down lightly just to see if it's perfect before I press it in. You know. Now give it a little nudge, just to make sure that it's sink all the way down, all the glue around it, and then I cured it. I can even move it to the right just a little bit, and then cure. And then these two, a big one right here. I have a big one down here. Clear texture gel. I use it for 3D charm and such too. I love clear texture gel because it doesn't move, it doesn't slip. Put it right here. Oh, don't put too much because this bottom are flat. When you press this, it's gonna flush against the surface. It's easy. You don't have to work hard for your design. Can you imagine sitting down and try to like carve roses by hand? Gross. I no longer have to do that. Okay. This one too. Yeah, there's a semi-big one. Right in the middle of here. The clear texture gel. Clear. Okay, a little bit of a little one right here, just a tiny bit. Yeah, the part you squeeze around it, you have to be careful. Don't put too much or else it's gonna be unattractive. You just want like a thin film. Have to watch that amount very careful or else it's gonna be unattractive. And on crystal, I don't like to have that film. Only on charm, when we have to. But crystal, I want to use sealing method that doesn't reveal the tacky little film that we've seen. Press it on here. Here. Okay, one more. So I have 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have to make 1 more. I better make one right now, so I don't get upset when I missing one. Okay, 1. Put it right here. Smush it in. I'm so glad I counted first. Usually when I get there and I feel like I'm missing one, I get obsessed. Get outraged. Okay. Press it in. Good. Here. Okay, one more right here. Oh, I'm using the round pointer, by the way, just to pick up all the clear texture gel. Press it in. And you can do this if you want. You can do this and then you can carry on to the next rose. Still a rose from that other. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I should put a crystal instead of a rose here. Let me see. Don't want it to be too crazy. know what? I think that'll be okay. Okay, be very careful. Just a little bit more clear texture gel, and that's it. It just needs a little glue. Not glue. It just needs a little gel, so it can fuse in. That's it. Gel will fuse into gels. Okay, I need to add a little more glue, a little more gel onto the edge right here. Maybe such a big brush is not a good idea. There you go. Okay, here. Thank you, Dominique. I'm glad we're going back to extra long stilettos. Oh, just for now. We're not going back. Going back and forth. Okay, taking out a little more gel. But yes, it's like stiletto, 4 stiletto already. Crazy. Another one here, just a little one and a little one here, and that's it. This one is so elegant here, with some light Siam crystal on there. Oh my gosh, I'm glad we're back to long nail together. Oh, we're still doing short nail. We're back and forth. See the roller coaster I put you through, the roller coaster of emotion. I decided that short nail I want to save for a special effect. Instead of design, I want to save for like cat eye and such. Layers and such. I make these videos already, so that's why I'm on here for content. I just want to chill on here, that's why. Ooh, it looks romantic already. I need some red stone around it just to embrace the color a little bit more. I'm currently doing a glue gun and rose set. Oh my god. Oh, that color looks so pretty. You know, I thought about that a few times, but I haven't do that yet. I never draw a gun in my life. It's not because I have issue with gun. It's just so mechanical, and I'm not a mechanical guys. I get a little depressed when I do like cyber team or robot team. I get a little depressed because I don't like to draw robotic mechanical stuff. I don't know why. But I like the team gun and rose. One of these days I'm gonna do it. One of these days. Just not yet. Like I thought about Sean team a few times. I just don't want to start it. I don't know why. The band gun and rose. No, I know it's a band gun and rose. But if I want to do a gun and rose design, I'm gonna draw a gun in there, and then rose van wrap around it. Yeah. I know, Tracy, I would rock a Transformer set. I just hate robot. It's just so manly. It's so macho. I don't know. It just makes me feel weird inside. I need glue. I need Crystal Magic glue. Yes. Oh, okay. I will use a gun charm. Yes. I would love that a lot. Just pop it on. I don't have to like going through it painfully. I can just pop it on. Okay, one right here, one in the middle, one right here. So I remember. SS9, I would say, right on here. And then right here, SS9, and then SS5 right in here. And you haven't protected silver chrome yet, so be very careful. And SS5 right in here. So it just embrace the theme just a little more. Up here, my story is I applied red crystal up here, and then I have to peel it all up and apply silver because it's just not the way, it just not look as good as silver crystal. So that's the story there. And then some stone right on here too. A little one right here, a big one right here, and a big one right here. I would say go for SS12 up here, SS12, and SS5, a small one. Pretty. And then over here, it's gonna be very tricky. I would say maybe no red. Yeah, no red. It'll be a bad ideas. Time for crystals. I would like to put a little glue dryer over here first, just so it would dry faster. But be very careful, don't let it touch the silver chrome. And let me check my orders. SS5, SS7, SS9, SS9, back to SS5. So I'm gonna start right in the middle with SS5 first. Actually, that is SS7, not SS5. 7 right in the middle. Okay. Now, one over here, SS7, 8, SS9. Yep. Just want to make sure I have the right size. This is Dreamtime crystal. No, this is the wrong side. That is a piece of SS. I'm not sure where it is, but it's not SS9. This is SS9. Yep. Okay, one more. Still SS9 on both sides. Ooh. Oh, that's why I was using the glue, the crystal dryers. I was like, why is it this? Where's my glue? I was like, it disappeared on me. I'm using the wrong things. I'm using the dryer. Oh, and have you ever tried to use a dryer but you mistake it for the glue? Oh my God, I did it once. It was horrible. I pick up the glue container, but I thought it's a glue dryer, and the way I apply dryer is like this. I did this. Oh, but it was glue instead. I was so mad. Okay. 2 more, 7 and 5, right down here. Let's try a little quick since the dryer is on the surface. Seven and 5 right here too. If I have a big stone right here as a 9, what would it look like? Pretty. Probably can get by with one more right here, but slightly smaller, maybe as a 7. Press it down, always press it down. Don't let it float. If your crystal float, it's gonna chip up very easy. And a small one down here, tiny one, SS5. I say that I'm very happy with this look. I hope this look go viral. Silver and red too. I rarely choose silver. Okay, let's do a line right on both sides here. It's the magic glue dryers. Sweep it through just so all the crystal are gonna dry faster. Okay. Let's bedazzle it all with SS 5 and 7. Start out with 9 first, right in here in the middle. Ooh, sure dry quick. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, switch to SS5 now. On the side, I like to use smaller stone. Just so it's not too bulky on the side. Okay, one more. See you later, more. I'll say the rest is gonna be the 5 going all the way down. It's dry. Add a little more. My katana giving me a little issue here. Maybe have some glue on it or something, but it's not as efficient. May delay my process a little bit on crystals. One, two, three, 4. And then the rest gonna be 5 SS5. I'm gonna squeeze one more stone right here. Just something telling me I should. There. Here. I mean, not here. I shouldn't here. It's habit. Okay, stone's done. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and seal all the silvers with top coat. Normally I will matte everything, but this is 3Ds. So I still can matte it, but I prefer shine. Because normally I wouldn't shine it that way because it's unattractive. But since it's 3D, I tried before on this finger and it looked really good. So okay, so I'm using Shined It, and the brush that I will use for this will be coloring brush. Amber say, will you be on tomorrow? I will not be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a Super Bowl game that I go to, and then we're gonna play card at the end. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. It's a top coat, so I will feel the need to do that, to seal it like that, and flash cure it like that, because it's like a really liquidy element, and I slightly overlapping the silver onto the nude, so I can able to keep chrome like that. Oh, I just love sealing chrome. It looks so satisfying, so mirroring. Oh, especially when it comes to chrome design, I love texture now. Instead of the drawing, I mean, if it really intricate, then I have to draw, obviously. But leaf and vine are not intricate, so I love to use texture for that. Thank you, Amber. I'll have a lot of fun. Okay, adding silver here. Down to here. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna try to be quick before you get bored to death. Desperation. Try to be quick. I can feel it coming. I can feel the boredom coming. It's rushing through me. Yeah, at this point, gotta speed it up before the love for sealing chrome is gone. Yes, hurry up. It's fading. The lava is fading. Too much silver all in the same place. No color whatsoever, that's why. Kill this. Oh, last fingers. You see that silver? It have absolutely no color. That's why I get bored with it. Easy. See, now the lava become resentment. Oh, so much leaf. Why did I put in so much leaf? Silver leaf. God, gross. Oh, look at this. Look. See how much I overlapping? Look at that. See? It because now my love for silver have become hatred, resentment. So my stroke have become stronger, more aggressive, less pay attention to detail. If I wait even a second longer, it become abstract. I start slashing on it, smashing paint over it. Replace it with gold. Oh, thanks God I get it done before I get too depressed. Second away from making a country albums. Now hear this. Okay. This done. This is sexy, you guys. Give it a name. I named it Rose-mance last year. Let me show you the set. So you see this set right here? So that's what I did last year. And one of my viewers come in and she said, you know what, you guys? You know what, Tino? I want to see a black background with silver stem and red rose. And normally I ignore comment like that from people that think they can design. But when I hear that, I instantly catch on that comment. I'd be like, oh, that sounds brilliant. So I remember that. And then the next day I designed this, and I have to say, instinct is right on. That person have good taste. Very good taste. And then another comment. I think that comes from the same person. Let me show you. So she sees this set right here. And I forgot to look at the name too. It's a mysterious person. Darn it! I should contact her and say, can you like go through all my photo and like give me color ideas? Because she say she love to see this set in red. I'm like, girl, your wish is my command, girls. See, I decide the red lips. Of course, with a design that match it, but damn it, I forgot to look at her name. She could be like my other half. Woo! Good taste, you know what I mean? Just a few words and it triggered me right away. The moment I hear, because I can see colors and I can see pattern. So the moment I read and I saw black tip silver stem, I look at the photo and I'm like, of course, black tip silver stem, it will be stronger look. But over here, are you white? White is okay, but it's an elegant look, you know. When it turns to black, it's immediately adds strength to it. I'll be like, oh my gosh, brilliant. Anyway, I saw that too come in, and then I go ahead and note it in. I should have looked more coming, but and I browse through comment now and then, but not every day. I have so much comment. Okay, I'm gonna wash it. This is acetone. Hi Nicole. Hi everyone. Lana say you cut that. Cut what? Cut what? Is it something funny? Let me see. Oh, will you sing other country song? Oh, because I say before I get too depressing. Oh, second away from making a country album. That's why you laugh at me. Is that a joke? I just make a joke, didn't I? Okay. Yes. Yeah, I was second away from making a country album. Okay. Make sure it's nice and clean. Put it back into the covers. I don't like new country. I like old country, like Johnny Cash and such. William Hank. I like old country, but new country, it just sounds, I don't know, it's just depressing. I think new country is just depressing. Okay. These are beauties. Witness it. Take a moment to revel in it. Okay. I'll post it tonight immediately. And then I will see you again on Monday. Tomorrow I will go party. Alright. Bye-bye, everyone. I will see you later. And within 5 minutes, you will be able to look at this design. Oh, and if you haven't joined yet, there is a WhatsApp group. You can join to get alert from me. And then this is Instagram broadcast channel on Votino or on Tino Vo Shop. There is a Votino official right here. It's a broadcast channel. You get the same alert. And for anybody that will go to premiere on Anaheim, California, on beauty premiere show, on my bio link, you will find beauty premiere right here, premiere Anaheim, California. And when you click on it, it will get you to the registration link. And then when you register, when you purchase a ticket for it, if you go down here, I have the code for you is TNOVO, and the code is a discount code when you buy ticket for premiere. All right, bye bye everyone. I will see you guys later.